Attention! The purpose of this examination is to see how well you can remember, think and carry out what you are told to do. We are not looking for crazy people. The aim is to help find out what you are best fitted to do in the army. The grade you make in this examination will be put on your qualification card and will also go to your company commander. Some of the things you are told to do will be very easy, some you may find hard. You are not expected to make a perfect grade, but do the very best you can. Now, in the army, a man often has to listen to commands and then carry them out exactly. I'm going to give you some commands to see how well you can carry them out. Listen closely, ask no questions. Do not watch any other man to see what he does. Look at your papers. Just below where you have been writing there are several sets of forms, circles, triangles and so forth. First you will be told to do something with the circles at 1, afterwards with the circles at 2 and so on. When I call attention, stop instantly what you are doing and hold up your pencil. So, don't put your pencil down to the paper until I say go. Listen carefully to what I say. Do just what you are told to do. As soon as you are through, pencils up. Remember, wait for the word go. Attention. Attention always means pencils up. Look at the circle at 1. When I say go, but not before, make a figure 1 in the first circle and also a cross in the third circle. Go. Attention. Look at 2 where the circles have numbers in them. When I say go, draw a line from circle 3 to circle 6 that will pass above circle 4 and below circle 5. Go. Attention. Look at the square and triangle at 3. When I say go, make a figure 1 in the space which is in the triangle but not in the square. And also make a cross in the space which is in the triangle and in the square. Go. Attention. Look at 4. When I say go, make a figure 1 in the space which is in the square but not in the circle or triangle. And also make a figure 2 in the space which is in the circle and triangle but not in the square. Go. Attention, look at 5. If a battleship is larger than a submarine, then, when I say go, put a cross in the third circle. If not, draw a line under the word no. Go. Attention, look at 6. When I say go, put in the first circle the right answer to the question. How many months has a year? In the third circle do nothing, but in the fourth circle put any number that is the wrong answer to the question that you just answered correctly. Go. Attention, look at 7. When I say go, cross out the letter just before E and also draw a line under the second letter before H. Go. Attention, look at 8. Notice the 3 circles and the 3 words. When I say go, make in the first circle the first letter of the first word. In the second circle, the second letter of the second word. And in the third circle, the last letter of the last word. Go. Attention, look at 9. When I say go, cross out each number that is more than 40 but less than 50. Go. Attention, look at 10. Notice that the drawing is divided into 5 parts. When I say go, put a 4 or a 5 in each of the 2 smallest parts and any number between 6 and 9 in the part next in size to the largest part. Go. Attention, look at 11. When I say go, draw a line through every even number that is not in a circle and also through every odd number that is in a circle with a letter. Go. Attention, look at 12. If 5 is more than 3, then, when I say go, cross out the number 4 unless 4 is more than 6, in which case draw a line under the number 5. Go. During the rest of the examination, don't turn any page backward or forward unless you are told to. Now turn over the page to test 2. Attention. Look at the directions at the top of the page while I read them. Get the answers to these examples as quickly as you can. Use the side of this page to figure on if you need to. I will say stop at the end of the 5 minutes. You may not be able to finish all of them, but do as many as you can in the time allowed. The 2 samples are already answered correctly. Ready? Go! Stop. Turn over the page to test 3. Attention. Look at the directions at the top of the page while I read them. This is a test of common sense. Below are 16 questions. 3 answers are given to each question. You are to look at the answers carefully, then make a cross in the square before the best answer to each question, as in this sample. Why do we use stoves? Because they look well, they keep us warm, they are black. Here the second answer is the best one and is marked with a cross. Begin with number 1 and keep on until time is called. Ready? Go! Stop. Turn over the page to test 4. Attention. Look at the directions at the top of the page while I read them. If the 2 words of a pair mean the same or nearly the same, draw a line under same. If they mean the opposite or nearly the opposite, draw a line under opposite. If you cannot be sure, guess. The 2 samples are already marked as they should be. Ready? Go! Stop. Turn over the page to test 5. Attention. Look at the directions at the top of the page while I read them. The words a, eats, cow, grass in that order are mixed up and don't make a sentence. But they would make a sentence if put in the right order. A cow eats grass. And this statement is true. Again, the words horses, feathers, have, all would make a sentence if put in the order all horses have feathers, but this statement is false. Below are 24 mixed up sentences. Some of them are true and some are false. When I say go, take these sentences one at a time. Think what each would say if the words were straightened out, but don't write them yourself. Then if what it would say is true, draw a line under the word true. If what it would say is false, draw a line under the word false. If you cannot be sure, guess. The two samples are already marked as they should be. Begin with number 1 and work right down the page until time is called. Ready? Go. Stop. Turn over the page to test 6. Attention, look at the first sample row of figures at the top of the page. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The two numbers that should come next are of course 14 and 16. Look at the second sample. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The two numbers that should come next are 3 and 2. Look at the third sample. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. The two numbers that should come next are 5, 5. Now look at the fourth sample. 1, 7, 2, 7, 3, 7. The next two numbers should, of course, be 4, 7. Look at each row of numbers below, and on the two dotted lines write the two numbers that should come next. Ready? Go! Stop. Turn over the page to test 7. Attention. Look at the first sample at the top of the page. Sky, blue. Grass, table, green, warm, big. Notice the 4 words in heavy type. One of them, green, is underlined. Grass is green, just as the sky is blue. Look at the second sample. Fish swims. Man, paper, time, walks, girl. Here the word walks is underlined. A man walks and a fish swims. Look at the third sample. Day, night. White, red, black, clear, pure. Here the word black is underlined because black is the opposite of white, just as night is the opposite of day. In each of the lines below, the first 2 words are related to each other in some way. What you are to do in each line is to see what the relation is between the first 2 words and underline the word in heavy type that is related in the same way to the third word. Begin with number 1 and mark as many sets as you can before time is called. Ready? Go! Stop. Turn over the page to test 8. Attention. Look at the direction at the top of the page while I read them. Notice the sample sentence. People here with the eyes, ears, nose, mouth. The correct word is ears because it makes the truest sentence. In each of the sentences below you have 4 choices for the last word. Only one of them is correct. In each sentence, draw a line under the one of these four words which makes the truest sentence. If you cannot be sure, guess. The two samples are already marked as they should be. Ready? Go! Stop. Turn over the page to test 1 again. In the upper right corner where it says group number, put the number 101.